Sorry, we are a little bit late, but perfection is hard to perform. So we Gen X TV, Shane here. We are on match day 6 of the CTC 2026. Gen X Racing are hosting Apex Hunter Racing Team 1 for 26 laps around Interlagos in the Ferrari 458 GR4. Hello Gregor, hello Raphael, hello Richie and Dossie, Baz, Samboy. I love onions. Okay, so do I. And probably good luck to both Gen X and AHR this evening. Might be a bit of a tall order for Gen X, but we will do our best. The weather is running at S10. We're running at sunset, and it is only normal time dilation of 1, so it's in real time. If I had the right format on, wasn't it? So everybody is able to log in now with the correct chart. Apologies for the error. Practice at the moment. Qualifying will be in about 15 minutes time. So AHR is forcing mostly A+ drivers. There's only one A driver, so that's forcing an A+ down to B. Have a look at the liveries. From Bulgaria. There we go, Jonathan. Currently in the UK, whether he's British or not, is anybody's guess. Rambouillet. And here, I'm sure one. AHR. I don't know whether that's New Zealand or Australia. JD, who residing in the UK, but is Jamaican. No, is Bulgaria. Is Belgium. Lucy is British. Name sounds like a British name. And Messo is Italian. And Zalaboi is British. And GR4 currently in America. Starfire is a one shot. Everybody gets one completed fire lap. However, you aren't allowed to walk the fire lap if you make a mistake, as long as you teleport back to the pit and you don't cross the line of that side. We are now up to 237 subscribers. Thank you all. People watching. That's lovely. Don't forget to if we're in your life, then also subscribe if you have not yet. So we're just waiting for a very active GT slider racer to give us a go ahead for qualifying. Interlagos, of course, is Portuguese for between the lakes. Inter being between and Lagos being a lake. Or lakes even. So demonstrating their usual matte black with orange and AHR running a glossy red, white and black. Fifteen people watching now. Thank you to everybody for spending the next hour or so with us. So this race will be included in the Gen X normal driver of the interactive vote, which will be up and running on our website after this race. Of course, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe and also give it a like if you haven't yet. Is that any better, Rapid? Few minutes to go. We get from the race engineer, or the race director. I have turned down the game sound a little in the settings. Please let me know if that's any better for you. Good luck to everybody. And qualifying is underway. So as you said, it's one-shot qualifying. One flying lap or one completed flying lap is allowed. Top are available for qualifying, but are not, well, they are available for the race, but they're not required. So let's see who's out the track. Jello Boy for Jets is leading the group around, followed by Shindy, then Memento, and we have Bohort and Lemire for AHR. No more for Jets. Daphne, I will recall that, Sam FN. LA for Jeanette, Rambury, and Bootsy, James, and Lemons. So on to the first flying lap. So Salvador is happy with the lap and then just throws it out. So the 140.1 PMD, that's it with 139.8. And the Memento a 40.4 Noble. 3.3. Chalet is next up for Jeanette, hitting a 313. Next on track is Lemon for AHR. If anybody in the with Ren Purple by 7/10 of a second, anybody in the chat knows whether that's Australian or New Zealand, please let me know. Lemons wasn't happy with that attempt, so teleports back to the pits. Chalet is on lap 3. Chalet, you need to teleport back to the pits, my friend. sets a time. Sorry, this lap will not count. You can see best way. That was into the pit, so it won't. Okay, it's about to AHR on the flying lap is Ramboy. See, yes, successful. Ramboy hits a 1.390 to take pole. That's that. Cohort for Apex Hunter Racing. Thank you, Hills. That's an Australian plan. Brilliant. So, Cohort coming through to complete that final lap. Goes a little wide. There's a 178.3 to slot into second. Looks like I'm flying that code there. Hitting a 39.7, good lap for Woodsy in third. Saturday immediately goes to push over the 38.8. Fantastic lap. So Lemons, Ramir and James still to set a time. Hit at 38.7 to show Paul. Shane on his flying lap, start the flying lap. Ramir teleported back to the pit, so wasn't happy with his first attempt. So he's a little wide, will that be a penalty? Coming around to finish his lap with a 1:39.5. Ramir behind him, now passing his final lap. This is all or nothing now for Ramir. He will not have time for another lap attempt after this one. drag back to the start finish line. Sequence 393. And that completes qualifying for you. Have a rundown of the qualifying result as soon as the time runs out for the qualifying. The rundown qualifying for you seems to be at the top places for AHR as expected. But it's not far behind. So Lemon hits the pole of 38.716. Daphne with a 38.8. Ramboy with a 39.0. Rime with a 39.3. Also 39.3 with DJ Burhook. And James rounds out the AHR top 6 with a 39.5. Just behind with a 39.7 for Genex is Wixie, a 39.8 for Genex with Shane Z. Then we have Zalo with 40.1, Nightball with 40.3, and a Meso with 40.4, and Genex Shallow with a 141.353. That rounds out your grid. Just waiting for slider rules to just have a quick piss, and then we'll be racing for you. Let me, that was a quick slide. Let's get back from the toilet already. So good luck to AHR and good luck to Genex. Let's have a fun and clean race. Here we go, good luck to everybody. waiting for the light. It's a very long hold. And everybody's away. One of the bets said the next driver had a slow start at the back. Everybody in team formation. As Lemon's least around the first few corners, goes a little wide. Being burnt out in operation already. Everybody gets through the first lap, and then we'll have a look at charge strategy everybody's on. Pack line is showing at the moment, or the entire field, I should say. First and second seems to be making a little bit of a break for it. So Zan FN has just taken the lead from Lemon. So Zan is on the hards. Lemon is on the hards. Lemire on the hards. On the hards. Rambury on the hards. Wixie is on the mediums and has changed one place up to 6. James E is also, but no, James E is on the hards, beg your pardon. Has also made a place up to 7. James for AHR is on hards, so everybody for AHR on the hards to start with. Celebrate on the hard, Elements on the mediums, Raleigh on the mediums, and Nightwalk on the hard. So a mixed split for Jeanette on the tyre choices. So that's what we have on the track at the moment is 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th. So Rambo, Wixie, James D and James. James have lost a couple of places. Wixie will be trying to use his tyre advantage while it lasts. A closer line. Rambo goes wide, let Big Wixie a run down to the next corner. Wixie goes wide. Rambo gets a penalty. Rambo leaving just enough space. Wixie just needs to keep close enough to see the back of Rambo. And himself and probably Kenji also will change another position. Van and Lemon still out front with Lemire and Rohor. Rambury has the half second penalty, picks up at the 10 versus. vocal side perfect penalty that allowed Whitby and MD to change a position. And James from AHR also passes his teammates. So although only a half-second penalty, in reality is a 2-second loss. So with 4 laps in, Sand and Lemons out front for AHR, closely followed by Ramir and Brohol for AHR. Then we have Wixie in 5th for Gen X, and Benji also for Gen X on the halves and in 6th position, so doing well. James and then Ramboy for AHR. Looks like Ramboy maybe shaping up for a move on James. And then we have Elemento, who has rapidly found some pace. Was in 12th, is now up to 9th position on the mediums. Balaboy on the hards in 10th, Ballet in 11th on the mediums, and Nightwolf on the hards in 12th position. So, then back to the inter-team battle on the track. James is now worrying the back of Shenzi. Now both drivers on hard compounds, and Menso is on mediums, so he'll be looking for a way path again while his tyres have the advantage. Lemon 3Z drove strippers with a 40.4 fastest lap. Although that's immediately... looks like Ramboy and James came together. Unfortunate chaps. Developers who try a passing move on Ramboy and get the move done. Ramboy is going nowhere. Makes the move back. Ramboy hanging it on the outside. Then goes smashing out the corner, even though he's on the less triple tyre. Elemento has pulled up to Bendy. Remember, Elemento on the mediums, Bendy on the hard tyre, so there'll be no rattling for positions here. Bendy in fact pulls over to let Elemento through. Dixie still in 5th position, now is pulled up to the back of Rohawk. For pretty much everybody, even though softs are available, with the halves and mediums being mandatory, and with the length of the pit stop here, and I don't think it would be worth having an extra stop to soft. Rambo has managed to eke out a few meters on Zalaboy. James is now on the rear wing of Noble. Goes on hard tyres. James makes a nice move down the inside into turn 1. So Dan and Lemon go on their merry way in the first 10 sessions with a 4.5 second gap now to Rohort. Brixie is now making a move on the inside. But he will be on the outside for the next corner. Elemental also is close to Ramir, although it looks like Ramir is probably just taking that position. Let's see, it's still pushing for a way past Rohort. A couple of good battles going on in the same vicinity, and Wixie has made the move early. Will this allow Rohort to get a position back quickly? And this Elementa also has making the move a great action from all 4 cars into turn 1. So up to 3rd is Wixie. Up to 5th is Elemento. So great racing from both Giants drivers. Also good racing from the AHR boys. Ramir looking to the outside. And the Ramir, both AHR drivers are on halves, as is. And both of these Ramir had a little cargo going into that corner. Back became a little loose. We are now on lap 8. Rambo has a penalty. That is Rambo picks up a 0.5 second penalty behind Alaboy. James has made a position back to after that spin with Rambo. Rambo is all over the back of Alaboy. At this point, seen the first Rambo before that kind of action. So Rambo will slow down, will still has Charlotte to gain a position. Still have the momentum. Then, Rambo is in the pit. First person to pit. So he'll be looking to go 21 laps on mediums. And Elemento is attacking Rohort, but it's also under attack from Ramir. Brilliant team racing from everybody concerned. Looks like Maria goes for a move down the inside. Maria has a little slide into Menso. Menso goes down the inside. Jamesy is not far behind. Jamesy also on the hard. And Menso is trying to regain the position. Fantastic racing, chaps. So the mirror goes into the pits. The other boy goes not going into the pits. That will be close for a penalty. So Wixie picks up the lead. Here we go to, I assume, lap 20-ish. When the Meadow is 2.8 seconds back for Jeunesse in second. Shinji is further, only half a second. Shinji takes the position away from Elemento. Guys still looking okay. Zalboy up into fourth, Chalet in fifth. Zalboy picks up our second penalty. James is making his comeback after having a come together with, I think it was Rambo. 2 laps ago. So Dan Effie was the leader of the race prior to the pit stop, has shed his pass with the medium, build up and will be going to the end, as will Lemon, as will Brohort, as will Ramir, and as will Rambo. So only AHR person not to pit yet is James in 6th position. Doesn't do so, so AHR leaving one out to try a different strategy, and does the Moses move on 2 Genex tries. 2 courses are excellent move, James. The Moses moves down the middle. So Wixie leading the race for Genex. Indeed, for Genex in second. Elemento in third on the medium, Shinji on the hard. James has yet to pit for AHR. Charlie in fifth, Salo Boy in sixth with a half-second penalty. Now 19.5 seconds ahead of Sam. I'm sure Sam has pitted, as has everybody behind him. So Ramir in 9th, Brohorse 10th, Ramboury in 11th. Nightwolf has pitted for mediums and will be going to the end. No interesting battle on track at the moment for you. Some relentless time trial in action. Zan FM takes purple with 39.9. It's coming down steadily, now down to 17.5 seconds. How much longer will the level of Emily Tars? Missions would easily last the rest of the race, I would have thought. jam and lemons within economic 8 lap after lap. So we are under 140 now with lemon. And he's going purple again. James through to pits. Slightly surprised CMD has not hit this yet, but he's a much better driver than I am, so I won't question him. So what the gap is now down to what is down to 15 seconds. Maybe time for a pit stop now. Units are on hard tyres. Very nice. Very hot. And Nightwolf fighting a good fight in 12th position. So Dan FNCG lower the bar with another fastest lap of 39.8. And Whitby will be hitting this lap, I assume. No fuel, Senzi a little better on fuel as is Elemento, so they may go another lap. James is low on fuel. That's down to 12.8 now. Halfway distance. So Dixie will be going to the pits. He does not. He shows the end. It's his fastest lap of the race with 4.4 lap. Elemento is in. No, he's not. He's out. Beg your pardon. But Jamesy is in. We'll shed the hards and we'll be going on to the medium. As is James for AHR. And Zalo for Gen X. That will leapfrog Dan, Lemon Sweezy, Rohor and Ramboy. Thanks to the field. So Dan immediately up to 4th, Lemon's up to 5th. Wixie must be something in this lap. he does. Will Elemental follow him? I suspect so. No, he doesn't. He shows again. Take the lead of the race. Chalet now in their position, but will shortly be down up to second. So the time will be updated when Sam got to the line, and the gap is now down to 10 seconds. Whitsey comes out on hard tyres in 5th division. You have GR4 and Vermeer. MD is now on the mediums, and so will be hunting down Vermeer and Berholt if he can. But they're both on the mediums also. So let's get a rundown after I believe everybody has now pitted, apart from Elemento. Who has Elemental and Chalet in the department who have not pitted as yet. Must be this lap. And is for Elemental. The Chalet might have to fuel for another lap. And does. Shifting a little. So Dan for AHR is now back up to second, only 6.8 seconds behind the leader. Lemons right behind his teammate. Woodsy is in a good 4th position, Vermeer in 5th. So as soon as Chalet pits, we will have a complete rundown of the positions for you. So it might even have enough to for another lap, but will it be worth it? He's staying out. But the gap is coming down at a lot of race. Sandy, Sam FX now, the gap is down to 5 seconds. Will be in visual range, or already is in visual range. Yep. And so 4.6 seconds, there is Chalet ahead. In 4, but on the hard tyres now. But 3 seconds ahead of Vermeer and Berholt. MD is in 7th, gets up a penalty. Messer in 8th, Rambo in 9th, James with him, both on the mediums now, Bellboy also on the mediums in 11th, and Nightlord is in 12th on the mediums. So will Charlie hit the flap? He will, I visit. That's 2.5 seconds, and he does finally hit. So Dan will reclaim first place in the race, followed by Lemons, goes for AHR. First gives a hefty lead over Rixie. Which is 15.2 seconds. That back to Ramir is now down to 0.5, so Rixie is under heavy attack from both Ramir and Brohort. Rixie is now on the halves. The two AHR drivers are on mediums. Lemons now has the fastest lap of a 1:39.494. Ramir goes to the inside. There he is. Much more trip, but the city is higher. Has Brohort behind it now, which is now a AHR sandwich. Reach the line for this to take full offensive, but I imagine he'll stay by the wall. No, he's very over. Brohort should have this for the sticky size. See, he does. Should move. MD is now 3.5 seconds back from Rixie on medium tyres. So everybody has pitted as promised. Let's have the full rundown. Leading the race going into the final third is Van F N for AHR now on the mediums with just over a second lead over Lemon. Ramir in third position is 17 seconds back on mediums for AHR Brohort. Less than a second further down the road on mediums for AHR. Rixie, the first of the Gen X runners, in 5th on the hards. James equals the next in 6th on the medium. Then Meadow for Gen X on the hard tyres. And then we have Rambury for AHR. Has now fought his way back to 8th. Bellboy on the mediums. Rambo is also on the mediums. Bellboy on the mediums. James is just behind Bellboy, also on the mediums, so straight right to the end. For AHR, and then we have Charlie on hards and Nightwalk on the hards for Gen X. So the closest race between teams we have it'll be right here between James and Bellboy. James is in the co. Bellboy defensive. James tries to cut back. James just has the ledge. Hit the on the outside, then inside. He's up to 9th. Now over down to 10th. So Zan and Lemons rumble on. Relentlessly is a good lead in first and second for AHR. Mir and Bohort in close proximity. Wixie, they still have not fully dropped Wixie. So Bohort is going to make a move on his teammate. Also, the Mir sides are worse off than Bohort. Well, that allowed Wixie to come back on the hard. MD is on medium, so we slowly so this could be a battle here for that between 2 Gen X and 2 AHR towards the end of the race. And Mesa not far behind. So Talaboy has not let James show as yet. Get back to Wixie allows Jamesy to go past, being on the trickier tyre. So Jamesy now will show about the Mir Bohort. Definitely getting ever closer, we're down to less than half a second. His tyres are quite warm. Jamesy has to go sides out to 3. Probing, trying to find a way through. Then Vermeer goes off track. His tyres are not looking great. Jamesy now right under his wing. Makes an early move on the corner. Vermeer again goes wide, loses momentum, and that will be Cindy up to 4th position. Vermeer was touching behind. There's actually Wixie a chance. Lowe's on hard, I think Vermeer's tyres are gone. Although he's having a try to get back on Cindy. Good effort on warm tyres. Let's try around the inside. Cindy goes defensive on the inside. Good battle. And everybody exceptionally seems like as it should be. Well done to all drivers for that. Vermeer will not let this position go. A bit of a hiss on the cheek, I think there. And Ramir goes for a lunge down the inside. Real clean. I think he's just exploded time. Ramir's tires are done, but he will not give up. And he's driving. Fantastic battle. CMD has the upper hand again. Ramir, another tip of the back toe onto the dust and the grass, and now Wixie has a run at Ramir. We're missing blacks through, so Zam and Lem, so Lemons has brought up to the back of his teammates. 20 seconds back is third in Brohawk. CMD now has pulled a precious few meters away from Ramir, who goes wide again. Wixie is under his wing. So only 6.5 seconds back, but has Ramboy for company. Ramboy also not far behind. He has James for company. Charlie and Note will wrap up the field. That's his battle. CMD has, looks like he's broken Ramir, or broken the bungee rope that Ramir was hanging on to. Now Wixie has another chance. Really will chance as long as Wixie is patient. Ramir is driving well on the tyres, the left, right. It is done, my friend. CMD has put the gap to Brohawk down to 1 second. And we don't have a grandstand finish. CMD to get on the podium. Tyres are much better than Brohawk's, and the gap is now down to 0.8. Although of course at Concertinas, where corners are concerned, so it goes back out to nearly a second. Then back down to 0.7. So, two great battles. Ramir for AHR defending against CMD. Sorry, Brohawk defending against CMD. Ramir defending for AHR against Genex and Wixie. CMD has lost a little bit of momentum. To have another battle between Elemento and Zalaboy and James, so battles all down the field, even at this late stage. So Elemento pulls over to let Zalaboy go through. James still hasn't given up the fight and tries to take Elemento. James taking on two Genex drivers at the same time. James was the guy, you remember, who pulled the moves down the start finish straight. Epic moves that was. Whitney still behind Ramirez. Shamesy still behind Rohort. Shamesy now has shot down to less than half a second. 2 laps to go after this one. What a fantastic finish. We have 3 monumental battles going down to the wire. Shamesy down to 0.35. Wixie is down to 0.1. Wow. To see that with the increase, the Shamesy will have to wait. Does he go for it on the then S's? Leaves room for Brohort, well done. Lindsay Wixie also is still behind Vermeer. 2 laps to go, including this one. Lindsay will be able to get a much tighter turning circle. Follow those battles for you. Absolutely amazing. James has taken 8 from Ernesto and is now trying to, although has picked up half the session penalty. So if Ernesto can keep close eyes out front, but we've got 3 completely awesome battles going on behind you. SMG has finally taken Brohort, an absolutely amazing defence. SMG looks to chase the through on this perfectly, although we have 1 lap to go, and Brohort and Wixie has taken Ramir as well. Apologies that I missed both of those battles. Will Ernesto be able to score that 8th position? Might just be a little bit far back. Ernesto takes 8 back going into the centre S's on the last lap. Wow. And the rest will surely look defensive on the inside. Giving each other room, and Jay goes around the outside. Wow, amazing racing, guys. And the rest goes back to the inside. Make sure we don't miss everybody's finishing. Coming up to safety win is Sam F for AHR, in formation with Lemons in second position. Congratulations to you both. James E, after an amazing battle with Brohort, looks to have thrown up the last podium for Jeanette. These he has with Brohort a second back. Fantastic drive for Shamesy. 4th for Brohort. Wixie, a fantastic drive for Janet in 5th. Ramir, fantastic defending in 6th position. Salabor for Janet in 7th. James in 8th. And Meso for Janet in 9th. Rambo for AHR in 10th. And then we have Charlotte for Janet. Line in 11th, and then we have Nightwolf who's got a 1.5 penalty in 12th position. finish the race off. And that concludes an absolutely epic race by both teams. Amazing battles throughout the field and right down to the finish. Let's just check the result before I forget. So let's have a complete rundown of the result for you. In first place, his fastest lap of 179.7 is down FM for AHR. Congratulations to you. Closely followed by Lemons with a fastest lap for everybody of a 179.4. Gen G with a fantastic result for Gen X with a 140.1. Rohor race defense in fourth with 140.6. Woodby in fifth should result with a 140.4. Ramir again, amazing defense visual battle with Woodsy and 140.0 should time. Salaboy in seventh with a 140.4. James for AHR in eighth with a 140.1. And we have Ernesto for Jeanette with a 140.2. Ramboy, who had a friendly together with his teammates in 10th, with a 179.9. And Chalet in 11th and Nightboard in 12th. Congratulations to everybody. Thanks for everybody for joining the stream. Remember to pop along and choose your driver of the week. And of course, remember to like,